Oh, look, I'm alive and I'm a real girl. Monnie from ATD Podcast, Bold Glamour Sunday. I have 10 minutes on the clock. Let's talk about Royal Rumble. Lego. Stephanie McMahon, you look good, girl. Welcome back. We love you. Next slide. If we don't get Piper Niven versus Chelsea Green for the United States Championship, then what are we doing? Next. Jordan Grace, welcome to WWE. Let's get it. Next slide. Now, there are certain things that hold true to me. And one thing is, I can always tell when somebody did something messed up. And I know everybody's thinking that Naomi did it, and she didn't do it. This right here is proof positive to me that Bianca did it to her own tag team partner. Next slide. I lost my mind when she came back. Welcome back, Lexi. Oh my gosh. I was screaming the entire time. It was a huge pop for her in the arena. I was popping myself. Next slide. Mother returned. 50 years old and she looks good. Next slide. Y'all, Julia and Stephanie were there. Stephanie Vacure. Julia and Stephanie were there. That was great. That to me was the future. That was great. Now, of course, Ashley, as I like to call her, or as we've been calling her, Charlotte Ashley. Everybody's favorite bougie auntie, Charlotte Flair won. Happy about that. I knew she was going to win, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this. Roxanne Perez lasted 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 46 or 47 seconds. She was in the final two with Charlotte Flair. Guys, they're about to put a rocket on her. So proud of Roxanne. So happy for Charlotte. Next slide. Now, I didn't really pay very much attention to this match until the very end when Montez and Dawkins showed up. And I have to say, I'm very happy with this. This is a good thing. I'm great. I'm great. Now, if Triple H can book them properly, it would be nice. But then again, this is a man who don't see color. He needs to start seeing it so he can see us. Next slide. I love you, Kevin. I love you so much. Oh my God, the Canadian Dream, son of a security systems technician. I love you, KO. Next slide. My best friend Amy says that that's alcohol abuse. Cody Rhodes took somebody's beer and threw it at Kevin. I hope whoever did that got another free beer courtesy of WWE and TKO. Next slide. So you finally understand there are no friends in wrestling. Good job, but Gretchen Wiener's finally cracked. I really don't have anything else to say about this match other than the fact that how about we never put a ladder match on a Rumble? Because now, there are injuries at play. I don't know if it's kayfabe. I don't know if it's real, but, there are injuries at play now. And this was... I don't ever want to see it again. Next slide. To see Penta and Rey Mysterio in the same ring and to start them off as 1 and 2 is great. To see Jacob Fatu in the Royal Rumble, oh my God, Jacob Fatu is in WWE. We've told you guys that Jacob is amazing and he's so good at what he does, and now everybody's starting to see it. And now, for me personally, it's I want y'all to see more. But this was amazing. Next. You know what? If you do say his name, he does appear. Do you guys believe Joe Hendry debuted in the Royal Rumble this year? And it was great. Next slide. And then, of course, ATD's favorite, our favorite person, Roman Reigns, made his return to the Rumble. This time for the first time in 4 years, not as champion, but as an entrant. 10 years since he last won the Rumble at number 16. And Roman clean house. He is about to hit Kane's number with eliminations. He had 35 eliminations going into this match. This was great. Next. I need this. I need it. I need this. I've never needed anything more in my life before. I need this. Give it to me now. I want it. I want it. Make it happen. I need it. Next slide. AJ Styles is back and they have his old theme song. And I love his old theme song. And I love AJ Styles. Welcome back, Uncle Alan. Next slide. John, it's great to have you. But you know damn well, big movie executives, Hollywood, I apologize, but I'm going to hurt this man. In all honesty, it's good to have John Cena back. It's good to have the little moment between him and Cena. But I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done with it. Next slide. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know the rest of the words, but I do want to say this. Seth, you keep fucking with this man. Keep fucking with him. He gonna wind up hurting you. Y'all, I love the boyfriends. I love Roller Reigns for life. But you just need to apologize to him, Seth. Just apologize. Just tell him you're sorry. You didn't mean to fuck him over. Like, come on now. You are the reason why he's in this mess. You said it yourself, and then you want to turn around and gaslight everybody. It's you. You are the problem. And I'm doing it like Jay did to Solo. You. Next slide. And while Roman was trying to eliminate Seth and Seth was trying to eliminate Roman, CM Punk thought he was going to do the nice thing, which is bullshit to me. He eliminated Roman. Really, Phillip? Really? What is your problem? But while he eliminated Roman, what happened to Phillip? Next. He got eliminated by the damn table. Really? After all this talk about you being in the Rumble and everybody hyping you up about being in the Rumble and you've never won the Rumble, you get eliminated in the Rumble? Child, I'm tired. Next slide. And that brings me to this tomfoolery. Roman and Punk are arguing. Seth sees an opening, curb stomps Roman. And then Punk and Seth start fighting. This is a continuance with what's going on with those two already. They do not like each other, and now they're fighting one another. And poor Roman, he's on the ground trying to recover, pissed the hell off. I'd be pissed the hell off too, but come on now, this is bullshit, Seth. And of course, while everything is going on, what does Seth do? He curb stomps Roman again on the steps. That's not the slide that this is, but this is just what happened to Roman in the beginning. And this is some bullshit. This really is some bullshit. Like, I just can't. So, CM Punk went one way, Seth went the other, and I know this is a continuance. We're about to get this some more. Next slide. And that brings me to the end of Rumble. Jey Uso is going to WrestleMania. Little Jay, main event. Jey Uso is going to main event WrestleMania. Oh my God. Yeet, or as I'm about to call it, Yeetamania. This is the greatest thing. He's worked so hard for this. And I know the IWC is completely in shambles because they wanted John Cena to win. But then again, they didn't want John Cena to win before they wanted CM Punk to win. So which is it? Jay is the right call. He is the right choice. He deserves this more than anybody else and more than anything else in the world. Congratulations, Jey Uso. I tip my hat off to you, honestly, from the very beginning when you told everybody that, people would ask which one are you, to now everyone knows who you are. WrestleMania main eventer, Jey Uso. Two-time WrestleMania main eventer, Jey Uso. Oh, look, by the way, we survived TikTok ban. I'm still under 10 minutes. I do want to say this. They could have kept some of that. To be honest with you, they could have kept a lot of that. I want to say this. Of course, everybody was talking about Roman and Drew and Seth and Punk and John. And honestly, Jay was the right call. They've all held main title gold in the company. Jay has not, and it's his time to shine. So, yes, that was the perfect call. Yeet. I do want to say thank you so much for your kind thoughts and your well wishes on Twitter. And I will be back, of course. But I'm still recovering. And finally, drink your water. Watch your back for chair shots. Acknowledge your OTC Roman Reigns and acknowledge Dynasty. Love you guys. Good night.